Hello guys, Pak Krishna here. In this video, I'm going to welcome you to chemistry class. Okay, so this is the last unit of your science and integrative science for this year. And then our unit for chemistry will be the title of the unit will be chemical bonding. Specifically, will be chemical bonding and intermolecular forces. Only two subunit. Okay. Um, if we take a look at this one, the key concept uh, will be relationship, and the related concept will be interaction and pattern. Basically, you're going to analyze the relationship, pattern, interaction in chemical bonding, how they actually get bonds and why, and then can we predict the bonding, and then what is the consequences or what is the relationship between the bonding and their properties, physical properties, and etc. And then the global context will be scientific and technical innovations. We're going to explore about the product. More specifically, if you take a look at the statement on inquiry in here, patterns of relationship. So the relationship in bonding, there is a pattern in there. And then also there is also interaction among the molecule. So pattern of relationship in chemical bonding along with interaction among molecules are used by scientists to produce innovative product to meet human need. So basically, after considering the pattern in the relationship in chemical bonding and also considering interaction among molecule, the scientists can then what we call it produce a innovative product, something like that. So later on, we're going to be more focused about the product of hand sanitizer and also probably plain soap. I'm going to explain more when we later on approaching to the summative assessment, where we're going to have that data. Um, the ATL that we are going to focus in here is about research skill and also thinking. Collect and analyze the data. Because we're going to have criterion C, later on I'm going to explain more. Also in here, identify trends. So basically, there will be data in a summative assessment that will there's questions and data and will be asked to you, and you are expected to transfer that data into useful data using graph and other stuff. Also in here, as you can see, process data and report result. So it's basically making it's not full report because we are not going to assess all full criterion. We are going to talk about summative after this, yeah. That's at a glance, the chemical bonding. Later on, the subtopic will be chemical bonding intermolecular forces. In chemical bonding, you have ionic and covalent bonding only. And then in thermal forces, you have van der Waals later on, and there is dipole-dipole, hydrogen bonding, etc. Now let's go to the calendar in here. Okay, so the unit will start at April 13, this Monday, and it will be ended until May the 7th. Okay, so it's only 4 weeks, so very short. So please, you guys, we are going to use a flipped classroom, meaning I'm going to create many resources that you can watch, not necessarily have to be in the class, but you have to do more independent study using that. So this is the schedule of each day. And as you can see, there is covalent bonding, dot and cross diagram, and then intermolecular forces. The quiz one will be at, it's only 45 minutes. It's going to be on Thursday, the April 23rd. We're going to use exam.net, and then in the exam.net, you cannot what we call it, find other resources in the internet. Basically, the exam will be locked if you move your window from one to another. And then this quiz one, later on I will tell you what is it about. And then this summative assessment, take a look at this one. This summative assessment will be announced at Friday. Okay, Friday there's no chemistry in there. So I'm going to create a video that you can watch, maybe like, hopefully you can find a time, because you have to be more flexible in here between 24th, 25th, 26th, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to basically get the idea of the summative assessment itself. I'm going to make the video such just like this, and then hopefully that will help you to understand what will be the summative assessment. And the summative assessment will be um, it will be, the deadline will be the May 7th. So the summative assessment, sorry, mm, wait. Okay, so the summative assessment will be criterion C, but it's only C1, C2, and C5. Okay, C1, C2, and C5. C1 is correctly collect data that will be eliminated, because the data will be from me, and you're going to ask to organize that. Of course, there will be like, we call it, of course there will be question in there, so wait, just like, okay, so the collecting data will be from me. I'm going to give the data, sorry, and then you have to organize, transform, and present the data in a visual forms, and then accurately interpret data and explain result using correct scientific reasoning. So I'm going to give you questions, and you have to interpret the data, and then whether you can answer the question using the data interpretation or not. And then you also have to put scientific reasoning in there, like why do you think that will be the trend, why do you think that will be the why the data showing that that trend, something like that. And then extension, later on, basically the criterion C will be, I will give part of criterion B, so there will be story about investigation of something, and but there is no hypothesis in there. There will be only research questions and the methodology that the scientists use. And then there is the raw data, and you basically have to um, interpret that and then answer the question using the data trends. Well, there will be more explanation about that later on, as I said before, in April 24th, um, when I give you a full TIC explanation to you all. The resources. Okay. So as I said before, I really expect you to have more independent study, because we only have 4 weeks. So I have created resources. I'm going to share this spreadsheet to you later on. Oh my God, how to do this? Wait. Okay, so this one is the resources. There are 7 videos so far, but there will be additions later on. This is only covering for the quiz one, basically, 7 video. You can find it. This spreadsheet I will give the link in the manage back message, but you can also just search in YouTube, and then I have made this entire this play list 10 Milky Way. If you click in there are 7 video actually. This 7 video, it will be for the quiz one. And then eh, make sure that you guys watch the video in order, in an order. So this is gonna be the as you can see in here, this is video 7, so this is the last video. You are going to start with video 1, of course, in order. So every video have the description in there, what number are them, what number are there. And then every time you have questions, there is the Google form in here in every description of the video. When you click it, you're going to be directed in the Google form, and then you can type your questions, and we are going to discuss it in the class. So I will expect you every time we have class, you watch the video first, okay, and then you put your question, you input your question in here. If they, again, make sure that you watch the video make sure that you watch the video in order, and then also if you have questions, click the link in the descriptions to ask questions. Okay, so I think this 7 video will help you. Just make sure that you watch it. Maybe just watch and watch again. So that's why I expect it's possible for us to do it in 4 weeks. We have two, sorry, okay. We have two subtopic, which is gonna be the uh, chemical bonding, the type of chemical bonding, intermolecular forces. We have one quiz, we have one summative assessment criterion C, and criterion C only strand 1, strand 2, and strand 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So again, hopefully you can have more independent study. I mean, I will of course try to help you to answer your questions, and then yeah, that's all right, guys. Again, welcome to chemistry class, and please dive deep into the video that I gave to you. Bye.